Welcome, guys, back to the podcast. This is where we talk everything y'all want to know, right? It's the pod. I'm
Nome
your host,
Impact
leskuzzy.
Podcast.
Host, leskuzzy, and this is Nick 215. He
Yo,
doesn't go by that name anymore, but we're gonna keep that like that. So, how you doing, my brother?
I'm vibing. Life is good. Another day, another dollar.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
another day,
chilling.
another dollar, another day, another workout. I started going to workouts now 4 days a week, not five, not three no more. I added another day. Well,
Okay.
five days a week.
Any reason you started doing it?
Like why? What? Any reason why I started going 5 days a week?
Yeah.
Because I realized like going 3 days a week. Like I used to put like three workouts in one session. Like Mondays I used to do like bicep, tricep, and shoulders. Then Wednesday I used to do back, chest, and abs. So by the time I'm supposed to leave, I'll probably like I had less time to do some other body part. Like let's say if I start working out on Mondays, if I start with like triceps and biceps, like the exercise would take longer than I'm supposed to. Then when I'm doing shoulders, I'm like down, but like because I like to be in the gym for an hour and out. So like by the time
Okay.
I'm there, I'm like left with like 5 minutes to do by shoulders. So I this week I was like, let me try and do break it down into five. So biceps and triceps Monday, shoulders and back Tuesdays. Chest is on its own day Wednesday. Abs Thursday, and Friday is leg day. But yeah. Plus I'm trying to I just want to stay in shape. I want to start boxing, to be honest.
Okay. Alright. Boxer Leslie, that's different. That's different.
I've been thinking about it for like a year or two now. Two,
I
a
like
year and two.
that. I wanted to do like some type of martial art, so I would probably do boxing at some point.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's
I'm
good.
gonna
That's
get
good.
like not this paycheck when I get paid, but I think the next or a few next ones I'm gonna buy like a punching bag or what the one that you put water in, not an actual punching bag, but the one you put water in, like 75 pounds, and I put it up and just practice there. Uh, Now, how we gonna start? We want before we start, since we talk about boxing, I have some shit to get off my chest about boxing. You know, I don't think you watch boxing like that, but let me get off my chest. Uh, I don't know how we gonna fix boxing, but the judges gotta do better. This is 2 weeks in a row. The judges and the refs gotta do better. This is 2 weeks in a row where the wrong person won the fight, and
Mm.
if I'm the way it looks like y'all want to give this Devin Haney to Tank, I'll be honest with you. I watched that whole fight against Lomachenko. Devin Haney is getting knocked out in 2 rounds. There's no, I'm confident. If he gets Tank, he's getting knocked out in two. Because y'all gonna say, oh, Tank's that slow. No matter if Tank's that slow, he's gonna knock that man out in two or three. Because that man can't do nothing with southpaw. He got his ass whooped, and y'all telling me the judges gave that fight to Devin Haney. I don't get it. I thought Lomachenko won. Lomachenko should be undisputed champion. He gets the win of Haney, uh, Tank, or he gets Shakur. One of those two. Because the way he was whooping David Haney has no chance to go against Shakur Stevenson. He has no chance when he gets against Tank. he has no chance. I'm sorry. He was getting whooped. Like you know how when you feel bad that somebody's just getting whooped just to get whooped.
Yeah.
Like he had good moments. I'm not saying that the fight was bad. Like it was a bad whooping, but it was a whooping. Near the champion when we call championship rounds. All I saw Devin Haney's head was like, you know how when you get in, your head is just like a punching bag at this point. Just all I saw was his head snapping every time. Boom. And it was not like he's snapping one time, but it was snapping like 3 times. Bah, bah, bah. I'm like, oh, Henny. I'm like, bro, you gotta do something. You are taller. All I see is that pop, pop, pop. His head is just moving back and forth. I'm like, then the judge is like, oh, he must just say, I'm like, did y'all see the fight be so? But I don't know. If y'all trying to put Henny against Tank, I'm sorry. I'll be honest with y'all. I say we want to say one thing. Like we said, Ryan came with it. He believed he could beat Tank, right? But Ryan came with the wrong game plan, right? Wrong game plan, and he wasn't. He really was out there trying to knock out Tank. He really didn't want a win either way. He didn't want to win by decision. He wanted to knock out Tank. That's what he was trying to do. That was a wrong game plan.
I ain't going with that. I think he swings too well.
No, if
And
you
you
watch
fight someone shorter and
no, but if
slightly
you watch
faster, because you fast, but
other
not that
fights,
fast.
when you watch his other fights, he really doesn't swing like the way like especially the second round. Like when he started swinging wild, he doesn't do that in other fights. Like in other fights, he literally sticks to his fundamentals. He never swings that so many times. Like when he got knocked down the second round, I was surprised. I was like, yo, this man is really trying to knock him out in 2 rounds. I'm like, he's just trying to knock him out. He's not trying to box with him. He's trying to knock him out. And I was like, that's a wrong game plan. He was actually doing great in the first round. I was like, if he stick with what he was doing in the first round, he was doing great. It was when he started, maybe, plus also, that was not his weight class. It probably, I'm not gonna give him excuses, but being at 136 and having a rehydration clause, only getting up to 10 pounds extra after the weigh-in might have made a factor because he fights at 140, and by the time like he weighs in around 140, then by the time the fight starts, he's probably at 160. So he looked terrible. I'll go lie. Like watching, I watched these other fights. I'm like, yo, what's the difference between this Ryan Garcia and the one that fought Tank? I was like, his body looks so skinny. I'm like, he looks like he didn't eat at all. But hey, he lost. He now works. He now have a new trainer. He has a new coach, Derek James, the one who coached L. Spence. He's with a good team. He got a good team, but I feel like he should have went with the Tank coach. Just me, because Tank coach doesn't have so many fighters.
Mm.
And the Tank's coach was like, Tank's coach was like, he's willing to work with him. If he went with Tank coach, he was gonna be a problem. But Derrick James is not. Is
Yeah,
not
but
like
Tank is still his priority. He got to find a different coach.
no.
Tank is still gonna be that coach's priority.
Yeah, but where I say
Biggest boxer right
he
now.
went to Derrick James. Derrick James has L. Spence, he has Charlo, he has Anthony Joshua, the heavyweight. He has another fighter who's also good. He has like 4 fighters that he has to work with who are looking for championships. So when I say if he wins with Tank's coach, whose main focus is Tank, now the coach might like Tank is on a different weight class, right? So let's say Tank is not fighting, the coach is another person who's paying him. right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Ryan Garcia, and that training, he's training with Tank. He gets like better, uh, a bet. He gets fundamental better power, and he's gonna be great. Uh, but he's gonna be great even with their games. But yeah, now let's talk about battle rap. I just want to start off with the boxing rant. How we starting this? You want to start with
The
the
only thing I know is sports right now. Battle rap, a couple battles got announced. Nome
all the
Impact
battles
and
got announced?
you want to run down the card? Sure, run down
Yeah.
the card.
Before we run down the card, I think did we announce? We did announce Misaso and Danny Myers as a team, right?
Yeah.
Now, Miss, I didn't know this. Well, some fans knew about this, but I forgot about this. Miss Hass was Danny was not Miss Hass's first partner. Miss Hass was not supposed to be teamed up with Danny. Miss Hass was supposed to be teamed up with Suge. But
That's
when
interesting.
but Miss Hass said the opponent that Suge is facing didn't want to battle a female. So when I named the opponent that Suge is battling, I don't know which one out of them two didn't want to battle a female. I don't know which one out of them two, but both people look like the type who say I don't want better female. Both of the Shugs, like both of the people on that team look like those type. But now let's get into the cut. We're gonna start from the bottom going up. I don't know which is the bottom. Who's at the bottom of the card? So I'm gonna count. We're gonna start with the first announcement, right? Well, listen to him. Hold on. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Boxing
their
news.
announcement came out today.
Wait. Boxing news. If y'all follow boxing, else the fight of that we've been waiting for boxing fans. They've been waiting for this for. I just joined boxing community. I joined the boxing community last year, right? So I can tell you guys, I know for a fact that the boxing community has been waiting for this fight. And man, when I joined the boxing community, everyone was talking about this fight. L. Spence versus Spence Body Crawford. They've agreed to fight in July 29th in Vegas. But let y'all know, I don't think the fight is gonna happen because they've done this before. Literally last year, they've done this before. So I don't know, but I can tell you this: the winner of that fight, I'm telling you, the winner of that, if they fight each other, the winner of that fight, I don't want no rematch clause that y'all gonna fight each other like 2, 3, 4 times. No, if you lose that fight, you gotta get in line because there's some killers waiting to get in line. There's somebody waiting for both of y'all. Boots is waiting. Boots is waiting for Spence. He's waiting for Crawford. Well, they did talk to Crawford, but Boots is from Philly, and I love Boots. I know. I say I've been around him because he goes to my church. So he's waiting, and I've watched some of his fights. He's waiting. So I'm just saying. So y'all gotta get this done. Fight each other, or one of you fight Boots. If y'all don't want to fight each other no more. Yeah, so y'all better agree to this. Agree with it, and that's it. We don't want no backouts. We don't want no any issues about this fight. Y'all got a month. So get into training camp. Come on, start training camp next month and get into it. Y'all agree to it. Right? But now let's get into the fights. LTBR. The first announcement. we announced Tay-Rock and Geechee versus. We expected this match, this team to be here. New Jersey Twerk and Ram Nitty. So New Jersey Twerk and Ram Nitty are the main event versus Tay-Rock and Geechee. Next fight, Suge and All Red. Right? They announced this team before, and I now know what Hollow and Calico. So my question is, who didn't want to face a female out of them? Hollow or Calico?
Probably. I don't know. Cause Hollow probably could say that. He probably would say that, like, yo, I don't really want battles. But like, that's
Calico
only because Hollow don't. But then again, he's a showman. I don't think Hollow's gonna stand down no matter who it is.
But I want to say, I think it's Calico
one.
because Calico and Miss Hassel had a back and forth. So I think it's Calico.
Okay. But if they had a back and forth, why wouldn't he want to do the battle?
No, they had a back and forth after the announcement of the battles. Because Mr. Hassel said it before the announcement of the battles, saying that Suge's opponents didn't want to battle a female. So Suge and already banned Hollow and Calico. So I was like, then when the announcement yesterday happened, Calico and Miss Hassel had like a Twitter thing. I didn't go watch the video when somebody broke it down. I didn't watch it personally. So I don't know. Next fight, DNA and John. Did we announce this team? If I'm not mistaken, in the last video. Did we announce the team or no? If we didn't announce the team, it was right after we recorded. I think that's when the team announced the PG Killers, DNA, and I see why they made this team, because they're going against PGs or Crucible niggas. They're going against Safleso and Foot. So they're
John and DNA.
Yes. That literally the PG Killers are going against PGs.
The PG Killers, of course, get PGs on them. Okay.
I think that's the name of their team too. PG Killers.
It's fitting.
Evan Fonts. Now, I think so. We kind of talked about the Black Easy card and why Swamp. I said we don't know why Swamp wasn't there, and I think it was hinted that Swamp was unknown. So Swamp and Tita against Swamp and Tita. Me personally, I don't think Swamp was. They called Swamp to back out of the thing. I think Swamp. It was probably T-Top who called Swamp and said, yo, bro, we got to focus on Evan Fonz, and you can't be having better the week before. I'm thinking that's what happened. Because I don't really think they care about Swamp, like, doing other leagues like that. Or because Swamp they've been seen all over the place. He goes to leagues that he already doesn't like and battles. So I think so.
True.
Right?
True. I don't know. I think Swamp and T-Top don't sound like a good team.
I think they sound the same. No, they sound a good team. I feel like they sound a good team because one, they're gonna combat their drug talk. They're gonna be crazy. Plus their accent is gonna. Both of them from North Carolina, so that body has the North Carolina type of talks. So they're gonna have some crazy talks with Evan Fonz. Plus, I think they're gonna. Me personally, I think they're gonna focus more. I don't know. I think Swamp is gonna focus on Av, and T-Type is gonna focus more on Fonz because he already better Av, and he exposed Av as being a DVD man. So there's nothing much about you can talk about Av. So they're gonna mainly they're gonna probably focus on fans more. Then the last team, Misaso and Danny Myers versus Jerry West and your other favorite players, Luke Castro. Yo, this team,
No, they about to go crazy. I like that team.
this team
Hey
is about to
yo,
hit. Especially Jerry West with his effects, he might come and Luke Castro with this. Bro, this team is gonna be. This team about to go crazy. So
I like that team.
we expected one Loso and we expect Loso and we said Loso and A Ward, we said Loso and somebody. Uh I want to say I don't think Loso is under the contract no more. Personally, thinking I don't think Loso is under contract with Euro no more.
Right? He might not. He might not be.
Because
but Loso might have got. Yeah, he might have built his name up to where he don't have to worry about getting blocked and be all the
plus
stupid
because
shit
I see him, he's batting the next day on on bullpen. And plus I don't think they're gonna block bullpen like that because John and them are cool. So so uh so I think him and Los is on bullpen. He just battled earlier today, last week on a super weird card with Daddy in LA. And A Ward, almost the whole horsemen were all at that better than that card. All of them. But also was the A-Ward. A-Ward when they say A-Ward went crazy, he killed a man with freestyles only before he even got to the Radiance. The clip went viral, bro. I'm like, yo, it's to the point. If you see, I was like A-Ward was whining at this young battle rapper. I feel like that battle rapper after that day was like, yo, battle rap is not my thing no more. Because you let A-Ward just kill you with freestyles, and you see. It was worse. It's not even worse that he killed you freestyle and the crowd was going crazy. It was the beginning of the freestyle, like the beginning of it, of the round, and you hear Danny Myers, right? You hear Danny Myers, Loso, and Saga say, throw. It's like time. You already done enough. You hear Danny Myers like, yo, A1, you don't have to rap no more. You already killed this man. I'm like, and A1 just said, I have not just got, it's like, this is just freestyle. I have not got into my readings yet. Y'all want me to end it right now? I'm like, yo, bro, hold on, let me play, like, I don't know, somebody has the clip, but because he was wilding. He was wilding, bro.
A-Ward has been on the tear, low key. He's been on the tear since the first champion of the year, big debate. Sue Surf was on the top 5. Whole thing with 3 battles. Like he's been on the tear. Maybe even a little bit before that too, but he's really bugging.
I think his only loss was probably BK. Hold on. Shut the. Hold on. Let me. I'm looking for the. I don't. Is it on Hip Hop Is Real? I don't think so. But hold on. Maybe it might be. No, it's not. So I don't know where. I don't know where I saw it. Because I saw like the whole. I was like, yo, this man was wilding to the point. Hold on, let me look. Let me find the video first. Boom. Now let's talk about I don't know what y'all want. Oh, I found the video. Was it white? Yeah, it was a white boy. Bro, I don't know, man. Uh, the other thing I was going to talk about is uh, what do I was going to talk about? The Lakers got swept, man. How you feel? Did you hear what I said?
No, what happened?
I said the Lakers got swept. How you feel?
I think. I mean, I'm surprised because obviously I've been saying that the Lakers were going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I was almost right. I was almost right, but they did make it that far though. They did make it that far, and that's crazy. That's crazy. They had a
You know
good
what?
season,
You know
a
what?
bad
I,
season
I got a
also.
problem with the Lakers. Maybe it's just me. But they didn't get blown out. That's the problem. They always
They,
lost this all
yeah,
these four games that they lost. They lost by at least 3 points
LeBron.
or four. And all happened in the last like in the last 2 minutes of the game. Like, do y'all know how to score in the fourth quarter? That especially every time y'all always up by the halftime. This whole 4 games, how y'all got swept. Y'all great in the first half. The third quarter, yeah, somehow y'all don't play great. I don't know what happens, and the Nuggets finally get the lead. I'm like, wait, how?
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
need a different coach.
I don't think it's the coaching.
No,
Well,
that one
maybe.
is coaching. Like LeBron was he was on court coach, bro. He was literally running them through. Remember how they played the Warriors and how they beat the Warriors, bro?
Yeah.
This nigga literally ran a defensive drill. He coached everybody around, pointing.
Yeah. Oh
Like
no. Yo.
if they ain't listening to LeBron and if AD ain't scored 20 points and got 10 boards, they lost. That
The
team
funny
needs to
part,
either
AD
get
had
blown
20
up or the
points
coach need to do
and
something.
and 10 boards and they still lost. I don't know if yeah the Met. I think
That
also
last game
plus
they should have won though. Actually,
plus
every game that series they should have won.
yeah plus also I think them benching D'Angelo Russell was a bad idea.
I wouldn't have been D'Lo, but I mean,
No, this is what I said, right? Imagine, like, this is not what I'm saying this way, right? Yeah, y'all put Louis Hachimura in, right? And y'all had the main. I think the first lineup was for the first series against the was who was it the first series the the
the
Grizzlies.
Memphis.
It was D'Lo.
That was Dylan Brooks. That's who
It
they
was
played.
yeah. It was D'Lo, Austin Reeves, LeBron, AD, and Vanderbilt. Right.
hmm
That one. That's how they won that series. Right. Then the second series, when they played the Warriors, they switched the lineup. They took off Vanderbilt because the Vanderbilt was a little bit taller and the match like they wanted to play a little bit small ball in the other area. So they took Vanderbilt and put uh D'Lo, Shooter, Austin Reeves, LeBron, and Anthony Davis. Right. This series started with D'Lo, Austin. I think D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Shooter, LeBron, and Anthony Davis. Then they figured it out after game one that okay, we can put so that they can kind of make Jokic not be effective putting because he was killing Anthony Davis on defense. So they put Rui Hachimura on Jokic, and Jokic didn't score at all in the fourth quarter. So they switched it, and I think it was and the bench D'Lo and put you Rui tomorrow. And I was like, no, y'all should have not did that. I feel like they should have bench Shooter, right? Shooter comes with the bench, right? Have D'Lo, Austin Reeves, right? Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Rui Hachimura. But I feel like that was a terrible even matchup. Oh, y'all can put Vanderbilt. Put Vanderbilt on because Vanderbilt is, I feel like, is a better defender than Rui, right? On defense, and that would be a great matchup, and still score the amount of points, and y'all could have won those 4-1 games. Uh, but hey, they got swept. LeBron scored 40 points in Game 4, and it was all for nothing. Uh, he has said that he's considered retiring. Do you think he's gonna retire?
No.
No.
Nope. I think maybe after his kid come in, I think he got 2 more years.
2 more years.
2 more years. He'll retire when he's 40.
All right. Uh, we got who else we have? We have the right now as we speak. The Heat are playing the Celtics. For the Celtics, I want to say this.
The Heat
Y'all talk too much for a team that got blown up by 30 points. I want to say y'all talk too much for a team that got blown by 30 points.
And I've never even heard a dude that was fucking shit. Who was it? Robert Williams? I've never heard a dude.
It was no, not Robert Williams. It was today. It was Marcus Smart and Jalen Brown. They said, "Oh, don't let us win tonight, bro. Y'all got blown up by 30. This is not.
Y'all are not winning tonight.
Y'all got blown up by 30. I'm sorry. If I'm you, I'm shh. Focus on the game, not focus on winning tonight. Focus on trying your best to win.
Marcus Smart does that. Marcus Smart does that. That it makes sense, but just no. Now's not the time to talk.
Yeah, no. Y'all got blown up by 30. Y'all got blown up by 30 to the point that literally the Heat was like, no, we're gonna take out every starter, every bench player, and we're just gonna put the rookies in. At like within 7 minutes to go. That's how bad y'all got blown out. It was 30 points. So I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. If y'all got swept, I'll be honest. It'll be something great. Right? Y'all talk too much trash, number one. I don't know why y'all do it. And I feel like y'all should just give up the game 7 against the Sixers and let the Sixers play the Heat. Because that would be more interesting. Because we would have fun. We don't not get blown out. I'll be honest. We'll probably get blown out, but in Miami, but we'll not lose two back-to-back games at home. That's not happening in Philly. I'm sorry. There's playoff Jimmy. We know it's playoff Jimmy, but we ain't now getting swept by playoff Jimmy. Y'all about to get swept. That's it. Oh yeah, this is something I saw, and I don't know. I really don't like talking about. I don't talk other sports here, but this is something that I feel like we need to raise attention to, and I think, and it's not in any other country but that one country in Spain, the racists in Spain, because I feel like if you're this is for soccer, if you're a black player trying to play in Spain, it's to the point that I feel like black players don't want they should boycott playing in Spain, because there's this great player who plays for Real Madrid, and every year, this whole year, not even this whole year, these last 2 years, he has been going through racist comments. One called him a monkey and they told him that he should stop dancing. That's disrespectful. That's last year. They told him, oh, dancing after you score is disrespectful. Right? My question to y'all, if the man scores a goal, right, and wants to celebrate, and all he does is dance. How's he disrespectful? Y'all know what? I have an idea. Stop him from scoring the goal. That's a great idea, right? Am I wrong for thinking that way? Make sure he's not the one who scores so that y'all don't see him dance. Then, now, this year, every time he plays in La Liga in Spain, y'all call him a monkey. I don't get it. Is that... I understand y'all want your team to win so bad, but calling an other person a monkey is so trash for you. Y'all setting back your whole... Yeah, it's not even to the fan. Even your team is not supporting you. It's to the point of like, you that mad investing in that game so much that you're calling another grown man a monkey. Are you that invested in that? Like, for real? Like, I don't get it. But I want to say, like, y'all just setting it back, because I'm telling y'all, if y'all keep on this trend of y'all being racist to black players in Europe, it's going to be a point that most black players are not going to come. Not even Europe, in Spain, it's to the point your league is not going to be considered one of the top leagues in soccer no more, because most of the top players will not want to play in your league. I'm sorry.
I don't know how the racism goes across overseas and on them other countries, but that's nasty. That's nastiness. But I don't know how they handle that. Like here, you get canceled, you lose your
No,
job,
bro.
whatever. But now I don't know how they handle.
I think how they handle it. I don't know how they handle it down in Spain. For fans saying that, do they get banned or do they get
Because
thrown
they might
out?
not care.
Yeah,
You got to think about it. But them other countries, they might not care.
but
Like
I'm talking
racism
about
for
the
them
league
is not
itself,
the same
because
thing.
the league have this a whole thing that say we don't stand for racism. That's what I'm saying. How they gonna deal with it? Because this man has gone through this the whole year. Like, it's not like something new. It's not like it's the same person that's going through this. They don't do it like it's literally they're being racist to one specific person. Like, I understand he's good, he's good, right? Yeah, he's good. But being racist is to the point of like, yeah, just make it okay. How can I say? Yeah, being racist to him, he brings revenue to your league. Number one, he's one of the top players in your league. That's number one. That's two. He brings. He's on the top team in your league, one of the top teams in your league. So that means you're getting eyes from other countries to watch your league, because some of us, me, I started watching soccer as a. I really don't watch soccer like that no more. So I just watch soccer here and there. So I just watch for the top teams. So, and for the players that are good. Not I don't watch other teams. It's not like how I watch basketball, football. I watch every other team and invest my time into watching them. I don't watch soccer like that no more. Right? So if you're being racist to him, imagine what other players are gonna they're seeing this, right?
Yeah.
Other top players are seeing this, especially in America, because I want to say America they're getting there to be one of the top countries in soccer, right? And y'all want to get like young players to come to your league to keep growing your league to stay up being one of the top leagues. They're gonna stop coming to your league to Spain. They're gonna stop literally playing in Spain, because it's only Spain. It's not any other league country. In just in Spain, all other the top players. Y'all notice that every top player that ever played in Spain, every time they leave Spain, they literally say is way better than playing in Spain. I just want to say Messi left. He said it's way better playing in France because he doesn't deal with racist jokes.
Oh,
Cristiano
so it's a
Ronaldo did
problem
it.
for everybody, no matter whether you black or not. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's nasty.
So
Yeah, they got to do something over there.
so if all the top players when they leave and they say, "Yo, it's way better playing in other countries, other league in other countries is way better." I'm saying this because when I used growing up, I used to say, "Oh, the top two leagues is the English league, that's the Premier League in soccer, then La Liga, then the Italian league or the German league, Serie A and Bundesliga." Right now, I can tell you now, I say the English, the French, or the English, the Italian league, then the German, and I put the French over before I even mention La Liga because I feel like La Liga is no longer that top team because of what they do to players, their top players being racist. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. It's something I wanted to just get off my chest and say it into the podcast. Like, if y'all from that country, please stop it. Stop it. There's no point. It's just a game. It's literally just a game. To the point, like somebody said this, it's just a kid's game. One of the best words, y'all just play a kid's game and you're just watching a kid's game just being played by grown people. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. I don't know. But another sports news, man. The original Melo just retired, man. Shout out to the original Melo. Carmelo just retired. I don't know how to feel because after he retired, so I want to say how they're gonna do this. If let's say the Nuggets which number 15 are they gonna retire first for the Nuggets? It's only the Nuggets. Are they gonna retire Carmelo's number 15 or they're gonna go with Jokic's number 15 if they have to retire number 15?
They probably won't retire his number. I don't think they will.
They're not gonna because Jokic was number 15. That's what I said.
But I didn't think no matter whether he was wearing 15 or not, I didn't think they was gonna retire Carmelo's number.
Why?
Carmelo gets a lot of disrespect.
But
Carmelo
no.
gets a lot
But
of disrespect.
in New York, if they don't retire Carmelo's number, I'm rioting. I'm going up there and riot. Number 7 should be retired in. I want to say number 7 should be retired in New York, and 15 should be retired in Denver. I don't care if Jokic was number 15. I really don't give a damn. He has 2 MVPs. No, yeah, he has 2 MVPs, but y'all gotta pay. We gotta respect Melo what he has done for that. He did for that franchise. He made the Nuggets a franchise to watch. But I would say this: if Jokic gets a championship, maybe I might not retire. Maybe I might double retire number 15. Put Melo's 15 with the old Nuggets jersey, and put Jokic 15 with the new Nuggets jersey.
I like that idea.
That's a good idea.
I like that idea. That's a good idea. It don't work.
It's
I don't
just,
think it works like that, but that's a
yeah.
good idea.
I know that it doesn't work like that, but the Nuggets should do that. I'm just saying for the Nuggets' sakes, they should do that.
Because they're retiring Jokers, right? Like this is their first NBA Finals ever. They're retiring Jokers.
Yeah, that's why. Hold on. Let's see.
They're gonna retire.
Did they even acknowledge Melo retiring? That's my question. The Nuggets.
Barely. Only the black people. I don't even think the Nuggets gave a fuck. For real.
So they didn't retire my man Jokic. Show my man retiring like that. Oh, they did. They did show it.
Okay.
They did show it.
That's good. At least they did that.
They did show it. Thank you for the. Oh, this is what they said. Thank you for countless memories in Denver. Congratulations. Congrats on a Hall of Fame career, Melo. So, hey, y'all should. If y'all showed that number 15, y'all should retire it. Did the Knicks? Now let's look at the Knicks.
The Knicks barely retired anybody, so they'll probably retire his number.
Oh yeah. He's definitely his name might get. He's gonna get that retired number on the Knicks.
He's a
Because
ninth
the Knicks,
all-time scorer, bro.
the Knicks literally had a whole thing. They even put his thing on the stadium saying congratulations Melo on an amazing career. Yeah, he's definitely good. He got life with the Knicks. So yeah. Did a whole video for him. Oh yeah, he's definitely getting his retired now. He's the ninth leading scorer in NBA history, 10th All Star. Bro, he's definitely celebrate state and I think so. They might retire number 7 because he literally says stay mellow with the 7 on it. So he doesn't really acknowledge number unless they're gonna did the Nuggets or are the Nuggets gonna retire number 7 for Melo. But he never wore 7 for them.
Never wore 7, so I don't know about that one.
He wore 15 with the Nuggets, but he started wearing 7 with the, Nuggets retired numbers. So Nuggets have Bill Russell's retired number, Alex English, Fat Lever, David Thompson, number 40, 44, 55, and 132. Yeah, they gotta retire my man's number though. They gotta retire. If y'all retire Mutombo's number, y'all gotta retire Carmelo's number. It's to the point y'all gotta do it. Y'all gotta do it for the one time. I'm sorry, Jokic. Next year you might have to choose a different number, so that they can retire that number. But 15 you gotta give it up. You gotta give up 15, man. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Podcast is a very short one. Really much. We didn't really talk about much in Better Rap, but except for Nome, we talked boxing, mainly sports. Uh, you have anything to say? You have anything to add on before we close the for today?
There's nothing else. Wait, there's nothing else we want to get to. Wait a minute. Wait. I feel like it's mad shit. Hold on. The Lakers got swept. The Celtics about to get swept. I think they was really swept. I didn't think the Lakers was going to get swept. The Nome card, I'm probably the only person in existence that think it's ass.
And I think it's a solid card.
Nah, they put niggas against each other that battled 9,000 times. I'm not about to do this. Geechee battled Rum how many times? Same thing with Rock. Same thing with Twerk, and it's nah. Half of those battles are just nah. Damn, I guess it's not. Got racism in soccer, which is surprising. Everybody thinks Vic is going number 1 and he's going to the Spurs.
Yeah, he's going number 1.
That nigga's 7'5". He is going to get injured. I hope somebody realizes that.
He might have that, He's not going to get injured like that, but he's going to get. But yeah, I think that's it for today, yo. Talk to you later, guys. Peace.